So I know this woman, one of those people you've known for ages because you met at school, and she asks the strangest questions. One of her favourites is to ask me, every time she sees me, how my exes are, as though I should know or care. You can guarantee when I see her, within 10 minutes I'll have had the tedious question, have you heard from insert name here? The puzzled look she gets every time is clearly not getting the message across that this is a weird question. And you might think, well, that's reasonable enough. Maybe you've been pining for insert name here. And if we were talking in the immediate days, weeks, months following a split, this might not be that strange a question. Maybe there is a point for some couples where in the early days of a breakup, the people involved might realise how much they desperately miss each other and decide to get back together. Except it can be 5 years later and she'll still be asking. There is a point, surely, when the question becomes a little bit redundant. For most of us, eventually, exes fade into the background of somebody I once met and vaguely recollect, but don't want to be reminded of. You move on. Well, hopefully you move on. A variety of confused looks every time she asks hasn't got the message across. So, the last time she asked, I tried a different tactic. As soon as she asked the fateful question, I replied no, and immediately returned with my own question, asking if she'd heard from her ex-husband recently. Not her latest ex-husband, the one before him. She looked at me like I was the crazy one. Over the next 5 to 10 seconds, I saw the penny slowly clunking down as she realised the parallel I was drawing out for her. Realisation achieved, she said, I was only asking, to which I pointed out, so was I. And it must be a completely reasonable question, because you keep asking it. Since she's been unable to find out from me how my exes are doing, she's resorted to looking them up online instead. Now, I'm aware of the modern phenomena of stalking exes on social media, but correct me if I'm wrong, aren't they meant to be your own exes? So I think I'll leave this one here for now. This was a bit random, I don't really know why I made this video, but perhaps I'm not the only one who has friends who can't let go of their exes. Maybe we could start a support group. Please feel free to comment below if you have friends who can't seem to let go of your exes.